بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه حمدا يوافي نعمه ويكافئ مزيده اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وزد واكرم وترحم وتحنن على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن اهتدى بهديه واستنى بسنته إلى يوم الدين أما بعد يقول الله تبارك وتعالى بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا عبادي الذين أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا إنه هو الغفور الرحيم Alhamdulillah, summa alhamdulillah. All praise and glory be to Almighty Allah, the most merciful and compassionate, our Creator, our Sustainer, the one who chose us to be amongst those who remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tonight. Praise belongs to Almighty Allah, our Creator, who made it possible, who chose us, our kuffar, our musalli, our brothers and sisters in this masjid, and our brothers and sisters right around the world, to stand in the night of every day in Ramadan, in qiyam, with iman and ihtisab, and listening to the kalam. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's word. Praise belongs to Him. He gave us the opportunity to come to masjid in last night, the night where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have blessed us as the ummah of our beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The night of Laylatul Qadr is a gift for the ummah of sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And last night, we were gathering, we were standing in hope that we attain the night of Laylatul Qadr and the virtue and to be amongst those who are going to be forgiven. And very respected brothers and sisters, the mere fact that we are gathered here, it is a sign that Allah loves us. Allah loves all of us, and it is a sign that He is reminding us continuously and is giving us the opportunity that to remind ourselves the purpose why He has created us. The fact that He gave us a thought, even though tomorrow is a working day, generally, right through the history, the 27th night has been considered to be a great night. Last 10 nights, every odd night, our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stood, but on 27th night he stood so long that till the time of suhoor, Sahaba said, we fear that we may miss the suhoor. And there are so many signs and pious people have mentioned there is a great possibility 27th night going to be the night of Laylatul Qadr. In Surah Al-Qadr, the word Laylatul Qadr is mentioned on the 27th word. There are so many signs that 27th night can be the greatest night, the night which is greater than 1,000 months. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this night a night that Allah is pleased with and Allah has forgiven the entire humanity, and Allah grant all of us hidayah through Quran. My respected brothers, when we are seated here, let us humble ourselves and thank Allah. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. We didn't ask. We didn't have the thirst for Iman. But it is through mercy of Allah, He softened our heart, He connected our heart, He made our heart to understand and to love Him. Some of the Prophet's families didn't get this opportunity. Our beloved Prophet's uncle Abu Talib assisted him so much. Our beloved Prophet wanted him to just utter the word of kalima. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Already said to our beloved Prophet, Hidayat will not be given to whomever you love. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Hidayat and guidance is given to whomsoever Allah wills. Nuh alayhi salam's children were not blessed with this hidayah, but Allah has blessed us. We need to be grateful for that, my dear. If there is any great ni'mah that we are enjoying in this world, it is a ni'mah of Iman and Islam. Those who do not have this Iman, they are blind, my dear brothers. They are deaf, my dear brothers and sisters. They are deaf and blind, and they are unable to understand the purpose of this life. Allah has given us this opportunity, my dear brothers. So let us be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When our beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam stood, he didn't stand for asking for worldly bounties, no. Sometimes we as a weak human being, we come to masjid, so our worldly matters are rectified. It's nothing, it's not wrong. But that's not the only objective why we stand, brothers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, we need anything, we should ask Him. But that should not be our main purpose, because He has taken responsibility when it comes to our dunya. When it comes to our rizq, He has taken responsibility that we do not have so much of trust. That is the reason we are hesitant. That's the reason we fear. That's the reason we worry. Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam stood not for asking forgiveness, brothers. He was forgiven, he was protected. He didn't stand for maghfirah. Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam stood, أَفَلَا أَكُونَ عَبْدًا شَكُورًا, to be a grateful servant of Allah. My respected brothers, we are standing in qiyam and ruku and sujood. Our only purpose that we need to be grateful to Allah for this Iman and Islam. 2 billion Muslims around the world. My respected brothers, our Imam made so much of beautiful du'as. We go through so much of difficulties. Our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world with Iman. By my respected brothers, as long as we have Iman, whatever we go through in this world, it is a blessing from Allah. It is a blessing from Allah. We need to be sorry for those people who are suffering in this world without Iman, my dear brothers, sisters in Islam. We need to make dua for them, my dear brothers and sisters, because they are digging their hole, they are suffering in this world as well. In day of Qiyamah, those who will be oppressed in this world will be called Ayna Ahlul Fadl. Where are the people of virtue? There will be a large number of people walking. They will be walking as VIPs. They will be escorted by angels. And angels will ask, Man antum? Who are you? My respected brothers and sisters, they will say, Nahn, we are Ahlul Fadl. We are the people of virtue. And man ma fadlukum. What is your fadl? They said, we were oppressed in this world. We were oppressed in the world. We were wronged, but we were patient and we forgave them. Allahu Akbar. All our sufferings, 2 billion Muslims in the world, we need to ask Allah, raise our hands and say, Oh Allah, you have blessed us with Iman. Give us sabr. Give us sabr. Give us the capacity to take that and then convert those hurt into mercy to the entire humanity, my dear brothers and sisters. We are not here to curse anyone. Our beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has been sent as a mercy. The Quran is a mercy. Sunnah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is a mercy. Masjid is a mercy. Salah is mercy. Every word in the Quran is mercy. My respected brothers, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addresses our beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and said, I have sent you nothing but as mercy. And very rare occasionally, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam cursed anyone. He said, I have not been sent as la'an. My respected brothers and sisters in Islam, we go through difficulty, but our biggest challenge, our Imam was making dua at the end, he said, our biggest challenge, our biggest test is our test and challenge for our Iman. Our Iman of our children, faith of our progeny. We need to see 100 years down the line, who will be standing in this saf. My respected brothers, we are gathered here today. Sometimes we don't forget, we don't remember, we forget. We are making dua today. Hundreds of years ago, our parents and ancestors, they made dua for us. May Allah forgive them. They are living in qabr. They are in need of our dua. Today, the Quran, the Khatam, may Allah grant them as Isal Sawab of every harf which is read here. Ameen. Every harf which is read here. Ameen. Some of our kuffar who are leading here, I was just going through meeting some people and their parents sacrificed. One brother he was saying, I have spent time with one of the Hafiz's father in Jama'ah, and I used to see him every night, not in month of Ramadan, not in last 10 nights. I have seen him standing up in tahajjud and crying and making dua for the children. I have heard from his ears, and I see their children are leading Imam, وَجَعَلْنَا إِمَامًا لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. My respected brothers, Allah will never let us down. So we are standing here today. We need to make dua for our progenitors. There are brothers come up to us and tell, oh, I lead a very long life. My parents' dua didn't wait. In my last stage of my life, Allah has brought me to the masjid. My respected brothers and sisters, today we are gathered here in this 27th night. We need to think, we need to make dua, we need to appreciate رَبَّنَا اغْفِرْ لَنَا وَلِإِخْوَانِنَا الَّذِينَ سَبَقُونَا بِالْإِيمَانِ. سَبَقُونَا بِالْإِيمَانِ. Another very important message, all of us we should understand. My dear brothers, as-sabiqun, the predecessors, we cannot take their place. Allah has chosen them. Allah has chosen them. The person first came with Iman and Kalima to this land, he is being rewarded with every salah that we are praying in this land. The person who called the first adhan in this land is being rewarded with all the adhan being called in this land. The person or group of people who established the first masjid in this land have been rewarded with every masjid and every person who are making sujood. My respect, brothers and sisters, so we need to appreciate and make dua for them, because they make dua for us day and night. Because of that, this is what's possible. And my respected brothers and sisters in Islam, we make dua. And generally what happens, Allah forgives us and Allah accepts us. But I get only one fear when I see gathering. Munafiqun, they were living amongst Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. They were praying behind Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But they were deprived of that mercy, brothers. They were deprived. They used to read the Quran, my dear brothers. But then they go out and they used to make fun of it. They went out and they acted like وَلَمْ يَسْمَعَهَا, like they never heard anything. My dear brothers, the Quran, it should penetrate to our heart. It softens our heart. And we need to be able to connect through Quran. So may Allah protect us from nifaq, brothers and sisters. May Allah protect all of us from nifaq. Sometimes we continuously disobey. One of the signs of sinning is that it's nifaq, brothers. We make tawbah, we go back and we disobey Allah. So one of the signs of nifaq, may Allah protect all of us, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. May Allah protect all of us. My respected brothers and sisters, On this day, we must try just to have an imagination journey. What happens when we stand in front of Allah on the day of Qiyamah? Today, maybe we are thousands here. We're going to stand in numbers, in millions, in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to imagine our journey. It begins from death. When Malakul Maut comes to us, the Malakul Maut come to us, the Malakul Maut should come with the angels of mercy, and they must give us glad tidings. أَلَّا تَخَافُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَبْشِرُوا بِالْجَنَّةِ الَّتِي كُنْتُمْ تُوعَدُونَ. Our aim should be that with us. We need to imagine, and it should not be the way that angel of Azab should not come to us. We were crying today, you know why? The time of death, we shouldn't cry, brothers. Tonight we should cry. Every day we should cry. Crying is healthy, brothers. Crying is healthy. Crying is healthy spiritually, and crying is healthy psychologically as well, emotionally as well. We need to cry. Crying and tears is a sign our heart is still alive. But we must be able to cry in seclusion, brothers, not in the gatherings. We cry in gatherings, but we need to be able to stand in the night alone and cry. How our parents, they did in tahajjud every single day. They cried for us, for our future, for our iman. We must be able to stand at least and cry. The angels of death should come and give us glad tidings. At that moment, we shouldn't cry and beg, oh Allah, give me chance. No. Fir'aun was begging at that time. Allah gave Fir'aun chances over and over. وأرسلنا عليكم الطوفان والجراد والكمل والضفادع والدم آيات مفصلات. Allah gave Fir'aun signs over clear signs. They went back, they never understood. May Allah protect us, my dear brothers. That day should be the best day. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, a person who fasts, he has two moments of happiness in the time of iftar. If he all day we fast for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we bring iftar, it gives us so much of contentment and happiness. In the time of the my dear respected brothers and sisters, when we meet our Lord Almighty Allah, Allah should give all of us the opportunity to see Almighty Allah in Jannatul Firdaus. The day we depart from this world should be the best day. That should be a gift for us, my dear brothers and sisters. And then our qabr. Next stage will be the qabr. The Quran that we read in this Ramadan. The Quran that we were standing and listening. The Quran that we read in entire life, inshallah, will be our partner. They will be our companion in the qabr, my dear brothers. We need to imagine that. Every single harf, every single surah, our beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Suratul Mulk will come in the form of a bird and sit on your chest. Allahu Akbar. To give us happiness. It will accompany us. We cannot live alone as human beings. Allahumma anis wahshatana fi quburina. This is the dua. This is the dua in the khatam we make. Oh Allah, make the Quran our companion in the qabr. And make the Quran nur. My respected brothers and sisters in Islam, after the life of Qabr, day of Qiyamah, when we are resurrected, we should become amongst Ahlul Quran, brothers. Allah should honor us through our parents, our children, and through our own a'mal. We must be resurrected while reading Quran, and Allah must tell us to read and go. And the Quran should be our guide. Quran should become our light, nur in the day of Qiyamah. Quran will be our shafi'. We need to imagine this. This is true. Inna wa'ada Allahi haqq. فَلَا تَغُرَّنَّكُمُ الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا. This wa'ada, my dear brothers and sisters, we are just living in a matter, we are living in a world in deception. We are living just in a metaverse. It's not real. The real world start, the real life start from that, my dear brothers and sisters. That's the real life. That's the real life. We are living in the metaverse now. We are thinking, oh, enjoying thinking I'm having fun. You can feel, you can see everything. It's a deception. But wa'ada of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But on that day of Qiyamah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shouldn't tell us, اليوم ننساكم كما نسيتم لقاء يومكم هذا. اليوم ننساكم كما نسيتم لقاء يومكم هذا. We have forgotten you. We don't know you. We don't know you because when you are living in the world, you never ever remember this day. Every single day we read, Maliki Yawmiddin, Maliki Yawmiddin, Maliki Yawmiddin. Honor and the King of the Day of Judgment. But we don't remember that. We don't remember that day. It doesn't go through our heart. Allah shouldn't see that. اليوم ننساكم كما نسيتم لقاء يومكم هذا. May Allah protect us from that condition, my dear. May Allah protect us. Here, Qiyamah is not easy. It's a journey. We are here together. But here we have one another. We have one another. Our parents will look out for you. Our brothers and sisters will look out for us. Our friends, they are with us here. But on the day of Qiyamah, if we are only muttaqoon and salihun, we will look for each other. But that's also not possible because on that day, except for our beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, every single soul will say, Ya nafsi, Ya nafsi. Only our beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam will be in the sujood and crying and crying for every single ummah, and he will recognize through our wudu. He will recognize through our salawat that we send. He will recognize with our dua of, adhan, after adhan, the dua. Through that he will recognize us, my dear brothers and sisters. On that day, everyone, يوم يفر المرء من أخيه وأمه وأبيه وصاحبته وبنيه لكل امرئ منهم يومئذ شأن يغنيه. Parents will run away from the children and children will run away from parents. Brothers and sisters will run away. Spouses, they will not want to see each other. My respected brothers, on that day, only through Allah's mercy, we have come here tonight for asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy. We stood right through from the day 1 in Ramadan until the 27th night. It was difficult, not expecting anything, it is only expecting the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Qiyamah, the next stage will be our book of deeds. Our book of deeds will be granted. My respected brothers, Allah should protect us. That book of deeds will reflect our entire life in this world. We are here today. Whatever sin, disobedience is being recorded in that, that's what we are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Afu means Allah will remove it and raise it. And He will replace with good deeds. He will replace with good deeds. My respected brothers, the book of deeds should be given in our right hand. In our right hand. We need to see on that day, my respected brothers and sisters, one who has been given on that day, he will say, oh, we knew about this day. We knew about this day. فَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِيَمِينِهِ فَيَقُولُ هَاؤُمُ اقْرَءُوا كِتَابِيَهْ إِنِّي ظَنَنْتُ أَنِّي مُلَاقٍ حِسَابِيَهْ. I knew I was preparing for this day. I was preparing for this day. My respected brothers, month of Ramadan and this life is preparation for that day. We are writing our own biography, and Allah will give it to us. Our own biography will give it to our hand, and on that day we will never be able to talk. Only our arms and feet will talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our mouth will not be able to talk. اليوم نختم على وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون. Our hands should speak on behalf of us, my dear spiritual. The Quran should speak on behalf of us, and our feet must bear witness, not against us, for us, my dear. We need to imagine, we come here for that purpose, nothing else. My dear spiritual brothers, then comes the day of Qiyamah. In day of Qiyamah, the Sa'ah, the bridge of Sirat. My respected brothers, may Allah make that condition, that situation easy for all of us. And angels should come and take us to Jannah. وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا رَبَّهُمْ إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ زُمَرًا. We should enter Jannah in groups, like flocks. We are here together. Insha'Allah, we should enter Jannah together, my dear brothers. Allah is most merciful. He will definitely, insha'Allah, forgive us. Don't lose hope in mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لَا تَقْنَطُوا مِنْ رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ. Don't lose hope in the mercy of Allah. Today we are gathered here. So that's the fact that Allah loves us. So let us make a very secret and strong covenant to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And say, oh Allah, please help me. أعني على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. We ask Allah, help me to continue with this. Let us continue with this same spirit in Shawwal and right through, insha'Allah, until we meet Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And my dear brothers and sisters, we all know it is that Allah gives us opportunity. He gives us opportunity that we make use of it. When the death reaches us, approach us, we will ask the angel of death, أخرتني إلى أجل قريب. Allah, delay for little moment. You know why? فأصدق وأكون من الصالحين. Let me go and give a little charity and come, sadaqah and come back. But on that time, Fuqaha say, when you make intention and make wasiyah and give your entire wealth as waqf, it's not accepted. It's not accepted. Because now it's too late. Now that wealth doesn't belong to you, it belongs to your children, it belongs to your heirs. Now you're giving no. So that time will not be given. Opportunity for sadaqah will not be given. So my respected brothers and sisters, we all know that this is a moment that we need to spend zakat. You are not doing anything additional. It is the haqq of the poor. Haqq of the poor. If you don't do that, you are sinning. You are disobeying Allah. You have no right over zakah. You cannot put any condition for zakah. Allah has put a condition to whom you should give the zakah. That's it. Zakah is not your wealth. Zakah is given to you as a trust, extra trust. All the aman, everything is a trust, but zakah is given to you as extra trust. That trust belongs to poor and needy. The 8 category Allah has mentioned in the Quran. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to spend beyond the zakah. أَنْفِقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاكُمْ. Spend in path of Allah, spend in good cause. Spend in good cause. And that wealth which I have given you, we didn't come with anything. So my respected brothers and sisters, this is the time, this is the opportunity. We all know all the masajid. Some of the brothers say that, fundraising, some become a little bit annoyed. Our fundraisers also keep talking. I think enough talking. We give everyone opportunity. They have to come and just say, this is the opportunity Allah has given. A time will come, you will want to build a masjid, you will not be able to build a masjid. In the Muslim world, many part Arab world, they want to build masjid, they can't build masjid. They need to give the money to somewhere else in some other part of the world to build masjid. So when the doors are open, we need to make use of it. Moment will come, we want to give charity, there will be nobody to accept our charity. No one. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, a time will come, there will be no one comes under the category of zakah, who is a receivable of zakah, who is a beneficiary. A man will go from morning to evening carrying his wealth of zakah, tapping every single day. They will say, no, zakah, we are not ready to accept. My respected brothers, now the doors is open to feed people, to give charity, to take, to spend in the masjid, to taking care of the masajid of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make use of it. So it's not the amount, it's the heart, the intention. لَن يَنَالَ اللَّهُ لُحُومُهَا وَلَا دِمَاؤُهَا وَلَكِنْ يَنَالُهُ التَّقْوَى مِنكُمْ. Whatever we are doing, that action doesn't reach, only our taqwa reaches Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. Every action is dependent on your intention. Today we stood everything, whatever it is, we came here, it has no value if we don't have taqwa. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this month of Ramadan لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. So we inculcate taqwa within ourselves. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us min al-muttaqeen, those who fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who have taqwa. May this month of Ramadan leave us in a condition while we are all muttaqeen, while Allah has forgiven all of us, where Allah has freed us, our entire progeny, our ancestors, all of them from hellfire. May Allah make this Ramadan live mutakabbalan, every single good deed that we do in the form that is accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, accepted. And my dear brothers and sisters, finally, let me conclude with one thing. We as Muslims, our rituals, our amal, our ibadah has no value if that does not impact on our akhlaq and our heart. We come to masjid, our ibadah has to change our heart. The Quran of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam converts sallallahu alayhi wa sallam's akhlaq to be the Quran. So our salah, whatever we do, it should change us, it should reform us. So we must try and display the best of akhlaq. The best of akhlaq. We shouldn't be, driven emotionally, and we must try and see considering other people. My respected brothers, sometimes people go through so much of difficulty. That's to say, اعتذر لأخيك. When you come, some people behave in a bad way, angry. He's not angry because of you. He has some other problem. The frustration is coming out. You just make dua for him. You don't react. If you go and see, you can see that they have some other problem. They cannot express that. They come here to express out. It comes out. So brothers and sisters in Islam, let us all have the heart that we can forgive everyone. On this night, we are hoping for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's acceptance, but our heart should be open to forgive everyone. My Ustad rahimahullah, he passed away in COVID last 2 years ago, 2021, Shawwal 30th. Mufti Taha Khan rahimahullah. Just before he was hospitalized,